Hello, Shirley Rocks here. Welcome to a video about Particle Fleet Emergence. Now, if you wonder what that bit means there, Creeper World Chronicle. If you've never played that game before, I think it's on Congregate and a few other sites. It's some awesome resource relay freaking laser beam game. It's quite hard to describe. You have to sort of really play it to understand it. Now, it's a really good game. Now, I believe it's a one-man developer, this Knuckle Cracker Games. They came out with the game Particle Fleet, so it's a bit of a spin on the Creeper World premise, and I've packaged it up into this game. And it's not just a game, it's a whole thing. You've got single player storyline, so if we go into that, as you can see, I've only done 7 levels so far, and there is a potential, what are we on, 16 levels. Wow. And then once you've finished that, then you've got these encounters here. These are sort of defined missions that you need to go ahead and do. There's 9 levels. They look like that. I don't know if they're like winners from competitions or something, because there is various, it mentions different authors on a couple of them. So yeah, there's that. Then next up we've got Simulacrum, and this is just basically a random battle simulator. So you can go doink, random seeds, random everything. You can choose exactly what you want into it. The possibilities are pretty much endless for that. So that's that one. Then next up we've got Exchange. Now, I've not got access to that. You need to complete the first 10 story missions to unlock, and then you will get access to that. Mission Editor, you got, again, first 10 missions, and Ship Editor. Now this is the thing that made me laugh. As you can see how childish I am, the first thing I did was I went into it and created a ship called Dong. It's a really simple interface on this. So if I do create new ship, you start off with your template on here. Now you can then edit the hull. You can choose how big you want it to be. Let's see, so want to put down a hull, you can just say how big you want it to be. You got in the confines of this area to build, so you stick down where you want your hull to be. There's probably a more efficient way of actually doing this than what I'm doing, but come on, fill it with gorgeous hull. Oh, this is like back in the days of doing MS Paint at college. Well, college or school probably nowadays. So you stick your basic hull down like this. Come on, build it, it will fly. Okay, now once you're finished with that, there you go, click on that. Now you can edit whatever you want on the back of it. So you can go, I want engines here and here, and then I want some freaking laser beams on here. I want one of them. Discharge, no, I don't want missile launchers. And then once you've done all that, you'll be able to import your sort of custom ships into the I think you can do it into the missions. I've not tried it yet, so if you can't do that, then I'm not lying, I've just not tried it. Okay, so back to the main menu. I'm going to show you a little bit of the storyline now. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you level 1. So welcome to the game, and here we go. Okay, so you can choose at the start of this, you can do a sandbox fleet. You can choose exactly what you want in your fleet. These are quite interesting. These are player times. So you can see here, these two guys here have managed to complete the initial level in 59.9 seconds. I think I've done some pretty terrible time compared to them. Where's mine? Okay, might be a different time. There we go. So you can see I'm the 84th fastest person on that. Yeah, so oh dear. So let's launch mission. I'm going with the default fleet. Here we go. So, greetings associates. Before we embark on our great journey, our COO Amicus will review operating procedure. Please place close attention as the success of our venture depends on your actions. Amicus, it's over to you. Thank you, Chairman Ticon Associates. Let me make this. So anyway, this is all. It's basically. I'm not going to go through all of that. It's basically introducing you to the interface of the game and these warp things. Now, this whole game is about energy from these particles. So you get particles from these energy mines here. You can see your production levels up here. You've got a store up there, and that's my production level. So I'm currently producing 9 because I've got that one there, which outputs 9 up there, you see, and I can store 100. So you can also increase your production levels by sticking one of these down, which is Omnis. And Omnis, if it builds, these take over land mass. So as you notice, my production is 9 at the moment. So it places it down, and then it fills it up, and you get this like almost like a viral thing spreading. So as you can see now, my production's going up. So I'm on 9.6, 9.7. So yes. So we're gonna skip that. Okay, now once you build these, you have different types of ships. That's an important thing to notice as well. This area, that's the area that this can send its beam. If I move into an area like this with my command ship, I'm outside the protection bubble, and you will start taking damage. So you need to sort of move around, keep on conquering new mines, new relay things. I'm probably getting the names all completely wrong here. Yeah, that's an energy mine. That. And that is the Omnis. That's it. Yeah, we got it right. Okay, so it wants me to build a destroyer now, so we'll stick one of those down. As you can see, it builds up really nicely. Look, it builds up like layer by layer. Well, little bit by little bit. So these are the engines on the back, all of these. I think they're like power reserves or something, the green things. Okay, now there's another thing to capture up here. These are the things you can use to capture your home base thing, but you're best off using these because if that mothership thing of yours dies, then you're screwed. You got an aerial effect around that, an orange thing. That's how far I can shoot. So as you can see, I can pew 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 this thing. Now these are the enemy particle emitters. These spit these out, and these will come and attack you in the face. So what you want to do is you want to get your destroyer or whatever near it, start taking the flak, and as that's getting damaged, that is now getting repaired by that. As you can see, I'm outputting 25. I think I'm using 15 on repairs, so we're doing okay. So we're going to conquer this particle emitter. Oh, come on, nearly done it. Glorious. And there you go, and that's how you do the missions on it. So I've not done 3 minutes 25, I've done even worse than the last time. Exit mission, so that is basically the single player of it. And yeah, there's all sorts of corporations in the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can create your own corporation if you give them a provide a 32. Oh, so you can make. I could do a Shirley Rocks corporation with if I do a 32 by 32 icon. Let's have a little look at some of the ones that people have done. Okay, let's do some random ones. Kessler Syndrome, Forza Us. So he's pretty cool. You can do your own little corporation. There's various stats of the game as well. So you can get all the achievements. You can see I'm up to level 6 so far. So yeah, it's really, really good. It's a really sort of chilled. It's sort of chilled, but it's really action-packed in places. But I'm really enjoying playing it. So yeah, let us know if you want to see any more of this game. Anyway, so I will do a series and play through the single player if enough people are interested in seeing that. If you're a Creeper World fan and you want to see more of the game, if you got any questions about anything like the various modes or the shipbuilding and stuff like that, you know, just drop a comment below and I'll try and make a video and show off you guys it. So hopefully this can be a regular thing, because I'm really enjoying playing this, and it's really nice polished game for a single player developer. So that's it for now. I'm Shirley Rocks, thanks a lot for watching, see you next time.